A recent article in the Wall Street Journal about a new book by psychology professor Daniel Simons and cognitive scientist Christopher Chabris, who have just released a book called Nobody's Fool: Why We Get Taken In and What We Can Do About It. Would you buy a brand new Rolls-Royce for $25,000 from a dubious website, or invest your life savings in an investment that will double your money every 6 months? Of course not. But scammers get more and more sophisticated, and even smart people get taken in. Remember Elizabeth Holmes from Theranos? Her board consisted of very bright people, including former cabinet secretaries. Bernie Madoff almost exclusively dealt with very sophisticated money managers. So why does this happen over and over? For starters, when 20 to 25% of employees click through on emails that ask them to reset their password, scammers get easily enabled. One of the main reasons is that our brains are wired towards a truth bias. We do not like to think that people would lie to us, because if we have to be skeptical and question everything we hear or see, everyday life would be a nightmare. Simple example. Do you check every line item on your supermarket bill? Right. Another bias is what psychologist Daniel Kahneman calls what you see is all there is. This explains why YouTube and social media is so powerful, because if I saw it with my own eyes, it must be true. But just as a magician uses misdirection for you to focus on their right hand while they do the trick with their left hand, so do scammers. Remember the classic video where you have to count how many times the 3 basketball players in white pass a ball to each other? What makes it a little difficult is that there are also 3 basketball players wearing black. But here's the kicker. A person in a gorilla costume walks right through all the players, and you do not even see it. Check it out on YouTube. It's amazing. Scammers use this technique by bombarding you with information, with the initial claims all being true, but then they draw parallels or extrapolate in ways that are no longer true. To avoid this, you need to ask yourself, what info is missing? If you are presented with nothing but success stories, ask, what did not work? If the story or data is too perfect, something is missing. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Mark Zuckerberg all dropped out of college to start their business. So if you want to be successful in business, you must drop out of college, right? Wrong. Millions have completed college and have done very well for themselves. And the vast majority of executives and billionaires in the world all have a college degree. Another bias is the steady and no-noise pattern. Think of the Stone Age hunter that followed the animal footprints, because where they stopped, the animal should be. Hence they could feed the tribe. Success. Bernie Madoff used this very successfully because of our aversion to losses. Most people would be happy to forego large gains if they can avoid the losses. In other words, people prefer steady, positive returns to fluctuating returns that involves negative downturns. An 8 to 12% year in, year out return sounds a lot more enticing than a fluctuating, maybe 15% annualized return, say over 10 years. Another trap is the allure of precision. Keep it simple, right? A house selling for $950,000 versus $947,500. Which number is on the face of it the number that illustrates that more work has gone into the calculation? A consultant that promises a 13.5% success warrants some questioning. Why that number and not 12.2% or 14.9%? With technology and especially AI, scammers have been even better equipped, so your mantra should be accept less and check more. When it comes to financial planning and investments, one of the things you can do to minimize the risk is to only work with an independent and fiduciary certified financial planner. For more info, please contact us at frontierwealthstrategies.com. We look forward to talking to you. Have a great day.